already you could see in the first weeks in Gaza, they were talking about sending the message to the people of Gaza. You have two choices. One, to stay and starve, or two, to leave. Those were the two choices, and you'll see it repeated over and over again by senior Israeli officials, analysts, consultants, and so forth. So let's now just take this thing called the Gaza Humanitarian Fund. There are 2.3 million people in Gaza. They kicked out all the UN agencies which have long experience in dealing with populations in war zones, how to feed them, how to accommodate them, and they bring in this GHF, which Mr. Huckabee is very fond of. I doubt he knows what GHF stands for. There are 2.3 million people in Gaza. They set up 4 distribution points. 4. Of those 4, on the typical day, 2 are open. 2 for 2.3 million people, half of whom are children. Of those 2 that are open, brace yourself. On a typical day, they're open for 15 minutes. How do they distribute the food? You know how they distribute it? They throw it on the floor. And then people are supposed to run for it to reduce them to rats. Whenever I read about that, it reminds me, in the concentration camps, the food they put in a giant vat, it's almost all water. I'm referring to World War II now. It's almost all water. But there are a few vegetables in that vat of soup. And so what can you imagine? The people who are lining up, they're pushing each other, they're shoving each other, because you have to get to the head of the line, or it's just water. And that's what they do to the people of Gaza, reducing them to scurrying rats. And then as they go for the food, the Israelis, because they're scared, they're afraid, they start shooting at the people, killing them as they scramble and scurry for the food. So what message is the GHF trying to transmit? And Israel behind the GHF. What's the message they're trying to transmit? You have 2 choices: to stay and to starve, or be shot to death trying to get the food. Stay and starve, or leave.